Hi and welcome to this RCI tutorial video. In this video we'll show you how you can add a new facilitator to a service that already exists within the RCI. So I've already logged into my ODP account and the page I'm on now is the main dashboard. For this video we'll say we want to add a new facilitator to this service here, the RCI Video Tutorial Service number 1. To do that, the first thing we'll do is move over here to the Details column and click on the View Edit Details button for the service, which brings us to a new page. So if we scroll down this new page, you'll see the name of the service we're adding the facilitator to is here. The address and HSE regions of the service are here. And then the facilitators who are currently set up within the service will be presented here. And as you can see, so far there is one facilitator. To add another facilitator, you can go up here to the Create New Facilitator button. So I'll click on this button now, and as you'll see, we're brought to a new page. I'll scroll down the page, and here we have fields where we can now enter the details for this new facilitator. I'll go ahead now and enter the required information for a new facilitator, though the information I'll enter will just be for the sake of this video. So, for example, I'll just enter John Smith as the name and 12345 for both of the phone numbers. So now that that's done, I'll just briefly explain these three buttons at the bottom here. The Cancel button can be clicked if, for whatever reason, you get to this page, enter some details, and then decide you don't want, or you might not need to create this new facilitator. So clicking this Cancel button will basically cancel the creation of this new facilitator. The Complete Setup and Save button is the one you can click to finalize the creation of this new facilitator. If you click this button, it would create this new facilitator within the RCI and tie them in with this service. This Add Another Facilitator button is for situations where you may be adding more than one facilitator to the service. So if you click this button, the details for the facilitator you already entered would be saved in the RCI. So for me, this would be these details here. And this facilitator would be created. And then you'd be brought to another page, just like this one, where you could then enter another facilitator's details. This button will always appear at the bottom of the facilitator setup pages. So you can continue to click it to add an unlimited number of facilitators. Since I'm only going to add one new facilitator to this service, I'll go ahead and click on the Complete Setup and Save button. So after clicking that button, we're brought to the Services Summary page where we get this Facilitator Created message, just to let you know that the facilitator was created. At this point, the RCI system has sent an email to this facilitator. This email contains a website link that they can click on to bring them back to the RCI, where they can follow some short steps to set up their own account. So at this point, as the ODP, you don't need to do anything else for this Facilitator account to get set up. It's now in the facilitator's hands to finish the setup of their own account. If I scroll down the page, you'll now see we have the second facilitator appearing here, with the date they were created. The active column here has the word no in it, because this facilitator hasn't yet gone through the steps involved with setting up their own account. After this facilitator set up their account, the no would change to yes. And that's it. That's what's involved with adding a new facilitator to a service that already exists within the RCI. As always, if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the RCI Research Development team.